get ready for work with me. I had to wake up at 5 a.m., which isn't all too early, but to get up to where I am today. And I literally had no time to shower. I had no time to brush my teeth, so I have to fully get ready in my hotel room. So step one, toothpaste right in my fucking eye. I have problems now. So I unfortunately forgot my brush for my hair, and I also unfortunately forgot tweezers. So I'm gonna have to stop by Walgreens, and I don't think that it's a good idea to do my makeup on top of this. I want to be one of those girlies that does a get ready with me and has so many steps and is so put together. But when you travel a lot for a living, and it's not necessarily a fun travel, but I just have to move from place to place and I don't have time to do cool stuff, you don't really get the same room for self-care, unfortunately. It's my face. Here's my fit. I fear it's not for fun, but for function. Another not glamorous part is that sometimes I pack outfits that I think will look good in theory, and I absolutely just, I look like I have no joy in my life. Okay, it's currently 11:11 and I need to go get a brush, RIP, and tweezers. And then I can go to my event. The person at TJ Maxx liked my hair. I got all of my goods acquired, and honestly then some, because they had some pretty good deals.
I also got a dry brush, I got my tweezers, I got a brush. I've been wanting to dry brush, but I haven't found a deal that I liked, and I found them at TJ Maxx.
It matches my shirt. Does anybody else need to like brush their hair before they put their clothes on? That obviously isn't an option today. Oh, she's so faded. She's so faded. So I did already lose a bristle. I did already lose a bristle to my hair, and so that's not really fantastic. That's cool, great, amazing. But now I'm kind of sad. I mean, I did go to TJ Maxx just to get a replacement, not necessarily the best replacement, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I will say, having a bigger brush, I know like surface area, it makes sense that it would go by faster, but it is so much easier to brush my hair with a wider brush, and I never realized. You don't know until you know. But I need to get the green replaced. It looks yellow. What should I do next for my hair? These parking spots are really small, so I think that somebody just tried to park next to me and it didn't work. I fear I'm in a huge car this time. My local car rental place, they gave me an upgrade, which I really appreciate. I think that it might have been because last time I took the smoky car, so they were like, you know what? Let's give her something else this time. While I was in there, I also got a little mount for, oh, this is so hard. I also got a little mount for the car, so I could take little videos. What do you mean? Oh. You'll tell me if there's too much boob. I'll have to. Okay, cool. But now that's set up, so I also have a dash mount, but that feels, well, it's illegal. So, I don't know. I just don't want to do that right now. We'll see. Okay, goodbye boxes. Goodbye boxes. Thank you, brush. And then I also got a new phone case. New phone case is on. She's feeling so cool, funky, fresh. This is the old one. It's time to go to my event, so I'm gonna drive over and I'll show you guys what my setup looks like. So I'm literally like out of breath because that was so crazy. There were so many people, so many friends to meet, but now it's time to go do activities and then go to my hotel room. I'm finally back in my room. It is now 9:30 p.m. I still need to eat dinner. I probably will answer some emails, but hey, that's less work for me to do tomorrow. Good morning. It's the next day after kind of a work bender, if you will. I look scary. I look so tired. But we're gonna go back to the office and we're gonna do some good office work. Because I'm looking pretty busted, I'm actually gonna throw my eye patches in the fridge and hope they cool it down. Sometimes I gotta give myself a hot towel treatment. It's so hard to wash your face in the sink. I feel like I get water everywhere. I get water in my hair, I get water on my fucking like elbows. I hate washing my face in the sink. I know it's not good to watch it in the shower, but I hate all the stuff. My face is washed. I wasn't held enough as a child, so my headband kind of tends to go up because my head is flat. Any hoodles. Chapstick. I got this chapstick from another university. It's so good. Chapstick that you get from people's swag items is, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they're just going for the cheapest ingredients, which tend to be just pretty basic ingredients. Using a toner and a spray, but I don't like spraying it because it comes out way too hard. So usually I either use a reusable cotton pad or a disposable, unfortunately. Okay. Now they've been chilling in the fridge for a little bit, so I'm gonna go grab them and see how they go. I don't really know how I'm supposed to get these out. Like, I get that there's something that they want me to do, but I don't know if I'm doing it right. So I just use this little spoon to scoop them out. I put them back on the pad, and then I pick both of them up without touching the lid. Shut up. They do feel a little cooler, so I'm kind of glad. Just gonna throw them on, and hopefully I'll scare less children. Sometimes my whole life becomes a mess in the hotel room while I am kind of going back and forth. I don't really have a whole lot of time to fully take care of what I need to take care of. So I'm gonna go clean up the room while these guys rest. Ugh. Now I've done all that, I'm just gonna put on some moisturizer. Oh, that's a lot. That's way too much. But that's done. I wanna wait for my face to kind of soak up the moisturizer a little bit before I brush my hair and everything. So I'm gonna finish up packing, and then when you see me, I'll be ready to go. Okay, so I am officially ready to go. I have the fit on, the work fit. And I leave my hotel room roughly how I found it. I put all my towels in one place on the bed, and I just pretty much leave everything else as is. I also like to put my trash, you know, all in one trash can. 지금 당장 시간 없잖아.